Nearly a month after a Houston teenager was killed in a road rage shooting after an Astros game, the suspected gunman is now in custody. Gerald Wayne Williams turned himself into police this morning with the help of activist Quanell X there on the right. Melissa Correa, live downtown with the latest. Mel?
Hey there, Len. Through Quanell X, the murder suspect says he's innocent. Gerald Williams says he was not driving that white Buick LaCrosse that chased the Castro family through downtown. He says he was at a party when 17-year-old David Castro was shot and killed. But Houston police are confident they got the right guy. With the release of this photo Friday, Gerald Williams was officially wanted for murder.
Anything you have to say to the Castro family?
Late this morning, the 34-year-old turned himself into police after a community activist alerted the media.
What he is saying to us, that he's innocent. Because you have association with a vehicle does not necessarily mean that you are the shooter.
During a press conference, police were confident they got the right guy.
He came up on our radar early in the case due to the citizens coming forward.
More than 100 reportedly helped detectives.
More tips than we've seen in a long time.
An answer to continued calls for justice and kindness.
I think today just proves that love is greater than anger and hate.
After the Castro family lost David nearly a month ago. An Astros game had just let out July 6th when the Castro's truck came across this white Buick LaCrosse in bumper-to-bumper traffic. Police believe Gerald Williams was driving that car and during a fit of road rage fired at the Castro's truck, shooting David in the head. From banners to ribbons to strangers sharing stories of their random acts of kindness, Houston is honoring David Castro, a 17-year-old musician who had his whole life ahead of him.
I understand that there were a great number of tips that came in, and that came in because y'all were touched by this story and you could see your own children in my son. And so I want to say thank you to the community. Prayers work.
Prayers work. And to the dozens who shared details with police, those were random acts of kindness too. R.A.K. for David. Gerald Williams has been booked into the Harris County Jail, and at 7 p.m. court documents show he's going to go before a magistrate who will decide whether he's assigned bond. We're live in downtown Houston. Melissa Correa, KHOU 11 News.
The very latest on the story we've been talking a lot about. Mel, thank you.